Okay, we'll start off with a quick quiz today and check your homework. Because, of course, if you did your homework, you'll know the answer to the quiz question. What is the second essential habit to prayer? You got it? Yes, you were right if you said to relate. Because the more we relate the movements of our hearts, which we've acknowledged, the more that we are in a position to experience the third essential habit of the school of prayer. We position ourselves to receive all that God has to offer. And of course, in light of today's gospel, all that he offers is his very self. Everything he has to offer. Jesus in the Eucharist. He says, I am the living bread that came down from heaven. Jesus indeed is the bread that we consume, the wine that we drink. It really is his body and his blood. What more could God give us than his very self? And why does he do this? Why does Jesus give us himself? In another place in the gospel, he tells us to ask and to seek and to knock. Why? Why does he do this? In relation to God, we must always be in a position of receptivity. That's the asking, the seeking, the knocking. In order to receive, we have to be in relationship with God, because without God, we can do nothing. Therefore, we can only get what we have from God. Therefore, we must be in a position to receive. Even Jesus says, all that I have has been given to me by the Father. All that I have. Jesus has nothing without God. Mary even says, when the angel Gabriel comes to her, and will you be the mother of the Son? She says, let it be done unto me. Notice she doesn't say, yeah, I'll do it. She says, let it be done. It's her acknowledgement of her total dependence on God, her willingness to receive from God whatever he wants to offer her. The opposite, of course, of this dependency is self-sufficiency. That attitude where, well, I can do everything myself. I don't need anyone else to help me do this. And that's frankly foolish. And it leads to a slavery, a sorrow, insecurity. It leads to sin. Self-sufficiency leads us into sin. We must be dependent on God. We must receive from God whatever it is that he offers us. A little story here to make a point. So little Johnny, he really loves his mom, and he decides he wants to show his love for his mom by presenting her with a bouquet of flowers. Of course, Johnny has no money to go buy a bouquet of flowers, and even if he did have the money, he has no way to get to a store to buy the bouquet. As he's walking along thinking about what he will do, he spies a field of beautiful yellow flowers. He picks them and runs home to mom and says, here you go, Mom. I picked these beautiful flowers just for you. Mom could easily say when she sees the handful of dandelions, but Johnny, these are just weeds. It's so nice, but it would have been nicer if you'd have brought me a bouquet of real flowers. And she doesn't say that. No mother would say that to her child. Instead, she says, oh, how beautiful. Thank you so much. Let me put these in a vase and place it on the windowsill so I can see them and enjoy them. Why does she say it this way? Because she recognizes the very simple gift as a gesture of love that is inexpressible. It's a simple sign of a precious gift. Now, it might be easy for us to see ourselves as Johnny, bringing the simplicity of our lives, our prayers, our devotion to God who receives that precious gift with joy. But no, it's not that. It's really the opposite. God comes to us in the simplicity of a little child, a child born in a stable, in a manger, bringing us a simple gift. He's born in Bethlehem, the house of bread, bringing us the most basic elements of bread and wine. Do we receive this gift with joy, or do we reject it, holding out for something much better? You see, divine dandelions are like Trojan horses. Hidden in the simplicity is a tremendous gift. Jesus says, whoever eats this bread will live forever. He offers us this gift of his very self. Will we refuse it? Or will we do whatever we can to receive it?